Hello, my name is Mancillas. I am psychology student. Today I present my final evolution of the English subject, in part by teacher Gabriela Yaques. Make yourself comfortable, stay in your seat, and I hope you enjoy it. First of all, I will give you a little introduction. Welcome. In the following presentations, some of the topics that we're seeing in the English class will be presented. Here we have the list of the topics that will be seen next. First, we have the topic to and enough. Second, we have the topic food. Third, we have the topic rather and prefer. Fourth, we have the topic use of will, may, and might. Fifth, we have the topic conditional 0 and 1. And sixth, we have the topic idioms. To and enough. It is used to express quantities to and enough. It is necessary to remember that to, enough, and not enough are different. To is used to describe something that is more than necessary. Enough is used to describe something that is the necessary amount. And not enough is used to describe something that is less than necessary. When they use enough, it is important to know when to use enough. First, when used after adjectives. An example is you're old enough to go to school on your own. After adverbs, an example is I am still feeling bad. And after names, an example is I don't have enough time to finish all this work. Use not when it's clear what we mean. También podemos utilizar el not sin un nombre cuando está claro a lo que nos referimos. For example, would you like some more coffee? No, I have had enough, thank you. ¿Le gustaría un poco más de café? No, he tenido suficiente, gracias. When speaking of to with adjectives or adverbs and with names, for example, when speaking of adjectives or adverbs, it uses like this. You are too young to understand. Eres demasiado joven para entender. And it's too early to go to bed. Es demasiado temprano para ir a la cama. And when talking about names, it is used like this. Money is countable and much is uncountable. And examples of money will be here are too many students in the classroom. Hay demasiados estudiantes para esta clase. And an example of much will be there is too much work for just one person. Hay demasiado trabajo para una sola persona. Let's talk about food. The time to eat is like this. The breakfast is from 8 to 11 in the morning. The lunch is from 2 to 4 in the afternoon. And dinner is from 8 to 10 at night. We can say that the food is very delicious with the following examples. That's great. Sería algo que sabe genial. Really good. Sería algo que sabe realmente bueno. Wow, this food is amazing. Wow, esta comida es increíble. Sería especificar alguna comida. Yummy, está delicioso. Flavorful, es algo que está muy sabroso. And mood-watering, es algo que te hace agua a la boca. And we can say that the food is avoiding. Avoiding hace referencia a algo que es mucho para ti, que no puedes tolerarlo. With the following examples, this food is too flavor for me, for my taste. Se utiliza más cuando una comida es demasiado para ti, por ejemplo, si no estás acostumbrado a algo muy dulce o algo muy salado. It could use a little more, less. Le vendría bien un poco más o de menos. Por ejemplo, cuando algo le falta sal o te gustan las cosas saladas, pues dirías eso. This tastes different. I think I prefer something else. Esto sabe diferente. Creo que prefiero otra comida. Prefiero una pasta, etc. Here we have the 5 flavors that describe the food. Salty is used to say that is salado. Spicy is used to describe something. Picante, crunchy is used to describe something. Crujiente, juice is used to describe something jugoso, and acidity is used to describe something ácido. The next topic is rather and prefer. First of all, it's important to mention that rather is used to talk about things in a formal way, and prefer to talk about things in an informal way. These are words used to show preference. Each nuance of use are different and will depend on the content in each case. The structure for rather is subject plus would plus rather plus past verb, and the structure for prefer is subject plus would plus prefer plus to plus past verb. Some examples of sentences with rather and prefer are positives. I will rather live in Alaska. Prefiero vivir en Alaska. And I would prefer to tattoo an eye. Preferiría tatuarme un ojo. And negatives. I will rather not eat labor. Preferiría no comer hígado. And I would prefer not to come with him. Preferiría no ir con él. Let's talk about the use of will, may, and might. I use it to talk about possibilities. It's important to mention verbs certain and sure. Will has a 90 to 100% chance of happening. May has the chance of happening or not happening with 50 and 50%. And might has a 10 to 20% chance of happening. Structure and examples of sentences. The structure is I will, may, might go travel next year. I is a subject. Will, may, and might is the modal verb. Go is a verb in infinitive. Travel next year is the complement. The examples I may go to beach tomorrow. It's Saturday. Puedo ir a la playa mañana. Es sábado. I will take the day off. I am really sick. Me tomaré el día libre. Estoy muy enfermo. James might take the interview. He's very nervous. James podría tomar la entrevista. Está muy nervioso. The next topic is the conditional zero and when. Conditionals are used to speculate on something that could happen, what could or may have happened, and what we want to happen. Although we only saw the conditional zero and when, it is important to mention Team L, which is with the following list contains the 5 conditional, which are zero conditional tipo 0, first conditional tipo 1, second conditional tipo 2, third conditional tipo 3, and mixed conditional, condicionales mixtos. Important points about the conditional zero and when. In the zero conditional, it used when we refer to the time now and the situation is real and possible. The term if is used in most of the sentences that use the conditional tense. And when conditional, it used to refer to the present or future when the situation is real, possibly condition, probably resultate. Examples of sentences. Zero conditional. If you add ice, it melts. Si calientas hielo, se derrite. If it rains, the grass gets wet. Si llueve, la hierba se moja. And when conditional, if you don't hurry, you will miss the bus. Si no te apuras, perderás el autobús. And if Sally is late again, I will be mad. Si Sally vuelve a llegar tarde, me enfadaré. We have reached the last topic, which is called idioms. An idiom is habit and commonplace and linguistic custom to the last function on saving energy. Speaking, idioms are present in all language in the speech of all people. It is important to mention that the etymology of idioms is related to the fashion. Some examples of idioms are the phrase cold turkey, que sería dejar de hacer algo de golpe. That shows the cookie crumbles, que es básicamente que así es la vida, que tienes que soportar. Spill the beans, que es saca el chisme cuando alguien llega contigo, después de que le iban a contar un chisme. A piece of cake, que es cuando escribes algo demasiado fácil, que dices, esto lo puedo hacer en un segundo. Y under the water, que significa me siento mal, no tengo ganas de nada. También se puede relacionar con el clima. I gave myself the task of searching essence for my favorite series and movies. If an idiom was mentioned, unfortunately only in one I found, but in the other two I added the one that I will mention or refer to with the context. Finn says I'm sick and tired of people pushing me to somebody I'm not. That sick and tired idiom that will be seen next in the video refers to when something has you so tired that you can't do anything because the ways always remind you.
I can't. I'm sick and tired of people pushing me to be somebody I'm not.
The idiom that I consider to be in the that essence is that of the last draft. Real Fallon can't take anymore. He considers it the last draft.
Why? So you can feed me more of your lies? You want the house? Fine. Take it. But if you think we're gonna be one big happy family here, I have news for you. I will never, ever live under the same roof as you again.
The last idiom that I consider to be in that essence from the movie is under the water. Jenna feels very bad. She doesn't feel like anything.
¡No! Jenna, por favor, sal de ahí.
¡Te odio! ¡Me odio! ¡Odio a todo el mundo!
Jenna, ¿de qué estás hablando?
¡Quiero tener 30!
Te voy a tocar una canción, ¿sí? Te sentirás mejor.
¡Quiero tener 30! Tener 30, ser coqueta y próspera. Tener 30, ser coqueta y próspera. Tener 30, ser coqueta y próspera. Tener 30, ser coqueta y...
That was all from me. I hope you liked this video, and thanks to the teacher Gabriela Yaques for the teachings on of the beds. See ya. Thanks with all my heart.